the deep ocean hides giants that most people will never see. Among them, sharks stand as the ultimate rulers, powerful, relentless, and far bigger than you'd ever imagine. Today, we're diving into the most unbelievable footage ever recorded. These are the biggest monstrous sharks ever caught on camera. But before we start, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Now let's get started. Number 20. World's largest tiger shark. Tiger sharks are widely recognized for their colossal size and extraordinary strength. Over the years, especially in the last decade, several impressively large specimens of this species have been caught by both sport and professional fishermen. As apex predators, they hold a dominant position in the marine ecosystem and are often remembered for their aggressive and unpredictable nature. In terms of fatal attacks on humans, they rank just behind the infamous great white sharks. This species is particularly common in tropical and subtropical regions and is frequently spotted in Australian waters, where it has earned the nickname garbage can of the ocean due to its extremely varied diet and willingness to eat virtually anything it encounters, ranging from fish and turtles to boat debris and human trash. The tiger shark's dietary adaptability is one of its most striking and alarming traits. Some records indicate that the largest individuals of the species have reached an impressive 4.8 meters, 16 feet, in length, equivalent to the size of a small school bus. A remarkable case occurred in 2015 off the coast of Byron Bay, Australia, when a local fisherman claimed to have caught a gigantic tiger shark that, at the moment of capture, was literally devouring a smaller hammerhead shark. This wildlife documentary-worthy scene, a shark eating another shark, further intensifies the already fearsome reputation of this marine creature. According to reports, the tiger shark was caught while still swallowing its prey, which only reinforces its ferocious predatory behavior. The animal measured 16 feet, about 4.8 meters, making it one of the largest specimens ever recorded in the species' history. Thanks to their impressive strength, size, and ability to consume large prey, these sharks remain among the most formidable predators in the oceans. However, their presence has become increasingly rare, which raises concerns. Overfishing, mainly driven by sport and trophy hunting, has led to a worrying decline in tiger shark populations worldwide. Protecting these ocean giants is essential to ensuring the balance of marine ecosystems and preserving biodiversity. Number 19. Thresher shark leaps near boat. When families decide to embark on a peaceful boat trip, they usually expect to observe the natural beauty of marine wildlife, like playful dolphins or curious seals. However, a shark is certainly not among the most desired creatures in such an experience. In the charming and traditional county of Devon, located in the southwest of England, a group of tourists had a unique and unexpected experience. What seemed to be just another routine outing turned into a true spectacle of nature when a massive fin sliced through the calm waters of the region. Devon, known for its picturesque coastal landscapes rather than sightings of large predators, became the stage for a rare event. The stunning appearance of a thresher shark, approximately 2.4 meters, 8 feet, long, amazed everyone by leaping completely out of the water near Torbay. The sequence began with a pod of dolphins joyfully swimming around the tourist boat, catching the attention of the passengers on board. What no one expected was that shortly after, a shark of considerable size would emerge from the depths to star in a breathtaking scene. The visual impact was so striking that many quickly grabbed their cameras to capture the extraordinary moment. After all, how often does a shark literally photobomb your vacation pictures? Although their presence may seem threatening at first, thresher sharks are considered harmless to humans. These majestic creatures inhabit deep waters and feed mainly on fish and squid, keeping their distance from busier coastal areas. Still, this rare encounter sparked a wave of excitement among locals and visitors alike, marking an unforgettable day for everyone who witnessed such a unique moment of marine life. Number 18. Greg Norman's giant hammerhead catch. Greg Norman, a well-known name in the world of golf, also has a reputation for his skills as a fisherman. During a fishing trip off the coast of Florida, Norman had a catch experience that impressed even the most seasoned anglers. Incredible footage captured by a drone showed a 4.45 meter, 14 feet 7 inches, hammerhead shark attacking a smaller blacktip shark that Norman's team had already hooked. In a dramatic turn, the huge hammerhead bit the blacktip right off the line and swallowed it whole. Determined to catch this formidable predator, Norman managed to hook the hammerhead shark, kicking off an intense battle of strength that lasted over an hour. In the end, Norman's team brought the gigantic hammerhead to the boat, where it weighed an astonishing 545 kilograms, 1,200 pounds. After carefully measuring the shark and checking its health, the team released it back into the ocean. The largest hammerhead shark ever caught weighed 590 kilograms, 1,300 pounds, so Norman's catch may have been a record. Either way, it's a powerful reminder of the sheer size and strength of these extraordinary sharks. Number 17. Rare goblin shark encounter. In 2014, a group of experienced shrimp fishermen, while carrying out their routine activities in the deep waters off the coast of Florida, had a completely unexpected and surprising encounter with one of the ocean's most enigmatic and peculiar creatures, the feared goblin shark. This extremely rare species, which had only been recorded once before in the waters of the Gulf of Mexico, ended up being accidentally caught in the workers' fishing nets during an expedition near the Key West region. Measuring an impressive 4.5 meters, 15 feet, in length, the shark emerged from the ocean depths, about 600 meters, nearly 2,000 feet, below the surface, entangled in a net full of shrimp. Its unique appearance, resembling an alien entity, makes it a true anomaly among marine creatures. It has a long, flat, blade-like snout and extremely thin, needle-sharp teeth, ideal for catching unsuspecting prey in the darkest regions of the sea. Despite its frightening and cinematic appearance, the goblin shark is a notoriously reclusive creature. It lives in the abyssal depths where sunlight does not reach, which explains why so few people have ever had the chance to see one. Its rarity and elusive behavior only add to the aura of mystery surrounding this deep-sea predator. Though it may look threatening, the actual chances of a human encountering a goblin shark are incredibly low. Number 16. Sydney's massive bull shark. Fisherman Damon Smith experienced the thrill of his life when he hooked a massive bull shark off the coast of Sydney. The shark, an astonishing 3 meters, 10 feet, long and weighing around 204 kilograms, 450 pounds, put up a fierce fight. Smith, who had caught large fish before, was shocked by the size of this predator. And as he struggled to reel it in, he couldn't help but wonder if he might end up becoming the prey himself. Bull sharks are known for their aggression and are frequently associated with attacks on humans. However, the presence of this gigantic shark in Sydney Harbor was seen as a sign of healthier waters, a positive development for the region's ecosystem. Even so, authorities expressed concern, as the containment nets used to keep predators away from the beaches were found to be faulty, allowing sharks to pass through. While clean waters are great for marine life, the presence of these apex predators might make swimmers think twice before diving in. Now it's time for today's topic. In January 2025, a crew of seasoned fishermen from Hachinohe port in northern Japan made a discovery so shocking that Japanese media called it the catch of the century. Captain Daigo Morita and his crew were longlining for bluefin tuna about 40 miles off Aomori Prefecture when their lines went dead still, then began dragging the 110-foot vessel sideways. At first, the crew thought they'd hooked a submarine. But after a 2-hour struggle, something massive surfaced beneath them, an enormous shark unlike anything recorded in modern Japanese waters. Measuring an estimated 22 to 24 feet, its body was thick, scarred, and heavily muscled, with jaws wide enough to bite through the boat's railing. When they finally winched it aboard, marine biologist Dr. Kenji Sato was rushed from Misawa to inspect it. His early comment shook everyone. If this is a great white, it breaks every known size limit. If it's not, then we found a new apex predator. What do you think? Record-breaking shark or an undiscovered species lurking in the Pacific? Number 14. Record-breaking bull shark. Researchers studying bull sharks in the Breed Estuary, South Africa, made an astonishing discovery. They captured the largest bull shark ever recorded. This gigantic female measured an impressive 4 meters, 13 feet, in length, far surpassing the typical size of the species. Known for their aggressive behavior, bull sharks are among the most dangerous species in the ocean, frequently responsible for numerous attacks on humans. After measuring and tagging the shark for future study, the research team released it back into the estuary. In the days that followed, they observed her behavior and noticed something disturbing. Although she occasionally ventured into the open sea, she often returned to patrol around boats and fishermen along the river. Bull sharks are known for their muscular bodies and powerful jaws capable of taking down large prey, and sometimes that prey can include humans. For this reason, it's best to admire these incredible creatures from a safe distance. Number 13. The elusive megamouth shark. If you thought all sharks were fierce, toothy predators, think again. Meet the megamouth shark, a creature so unusual it could easily haunt your nightmares. This deep-sea shark, rarely seen by humans, was first discovered in 1976. Since then, it has been sighted only about 100 times. Its most striking feature is its enormous mouth, large enough to swallow an entire human. Despite its size and frightening appearance, the megamouth is a filter feeder, gliding through the dark ocean depths, feeding on plankton and krill. In 2013, fishermen off an undisclosed location captured a megamouth measuring an impressive 4.8 meters, 16 feet, and weighing around 900 kilograms, 2,000 pounds, about the size of a small SUV and the weight of an adult polar bear. Although its size and monstrous look may seem threatening, the megamouth is actually quite gentle. It spends its days slowly drifting through deep waters, using its giant mouth to feed on tiny marine organisms. Despite its terrifying appearance, the megamouth shark is truly a gentle giant of the oceans. Number 12. Controversial Great White Record. The renowned Captain Frank Mundus, a true legend of the seas and an iconic figure in sport fishing, is widely recognized as the inspiration for the character Quint in the classic film Jaws. In 1986, he achieved a feat that would forever mark the history of fishing, the capture of one of the largest ocean predators ever recorded. Alongside his fishing partner, Donnie Braddock, Mundus claimed to have caught the largest great white shark ever documented, a colossal creature weighing an astonishing 1,554 kilograms, 3,427 pounds. The animal was caught using a 68-kilogram, 150-pound test line, which alone shows the scale of the challenge. If officially confirmed, this catch would have shattered all previous records in sport shark fishing. However, the legitimacy of the capture was brought into question by experts and regulatory organizations. Some claimed that the methods used by Mundus and Braddock did not comply with the standards set by the International Game Fish Association, IGFA. According to reports, the shark was feeding on a whale carcass when it was hooked, and there are indications that Braddock used an additional hook to ensure the capture, a factor that could invalidate the achievement as an official record. Despite all the controversy, one thing is undeniable. A shark weighing over 1,500 kilograms is an absolutely impressive and terrifying sight. Whether officially recognized or not, the story of this catch continues to circulate as one of the most iconic and legendary shark tales ever told. Number 11. Hilton Head's Great White. Chip Michalove, widely known as the Shark Whisperer, has gained fame over the years for his unique ability to attract, capture, and study some of the largest and most imposing sharks that roam the vast oceans. His connection with these marine creatures goes beyond fishing. He's known for understanding their behavior in an almost instinctive way. In a truly unforgettable expedition, Chip and his loyal fishing partner, Pavel, ventured into the deep waters around Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, unaware of the magnitude of the challenge that awaited them. As the boat glided over the calm waves of the open sea, Chip reported a strong feeling that they were about to encounter something extraordinary. This instinct, forged through years of experience at sea, was quickly proven right. What they hooked was nothing less than the largest shark of the season, a colossal great white. The battle that followed was simply brutal. The struggle against this force of nature lasted over 30 minutes and was made even more difficult by the fact that Pavel was dealing with a serious arm injury. Even so, through joint effort, determination, and refined techniques, the two eventually managed to bring the massive shark alongside the boat. The impressive animal measured about 3.6 meters, 12 feet, in length and weighed approximately 450 kilograms, 1,000 pounds. The shark showed visible signs of a previous confrontation, possibly with a seal, which only increased the duo's respect for the creature. After the battle, Chip and Pavel proceeded to tag the animal and collect extremely valuable scientific data that will contribute to future research on the species. Once the process was complete, the majestic predator was carefully returned to the ocean, resuming its path into the deep sea. This experience not only became one of the most remarkable moments in their careers, but also left a deep emotional mark on both. Coming face to face with such a powerful, wild, and enigmatic creature was undoubtedly a transformative moment that reaffirmed their respect for the ocean and its inhabitants. Number 10. Giant sleeper shark footage. In an extraordinary discovery by a team of Japanese marine biologists, footage was captured of a sleeper shark, an enormous predator from the ocean's depths. While exploring the darkest parts of the sea with a high-tech submersible, the researchers spotted a gigantic creature estimated to be up to 7 meters long. The shark emerged from the abyss, its shadowy form illuminated by the submersible's lights. However, the colossal creature quickly vanished into the vast dark waters, leaving the researchers in awe. Initially, it was believed the sighting took place in the Mariana Trench, the deepest point in the ocean, but rumors suggest the footage was actually captured in Suruga Bay, Japan. Regardless of the location, one thing is certain: the sleeper shark is an impressive giant. These elusive creatures prefer cold depths and are rarely encountered by humans. Some are believed to be centuries old, making them among the longest living predators on Earth. They feed on fish, seals, and even whale carcasses. Their mysterious behavior only adds to their allure as they silently patrol the ocean's deepest zones. Number 9. Deep Blue, Largest Great White. Deep Blue is a name that inspires both fear and admiration in the hearts of shark enthusiasts. She is the largest great white shark ever recorded. This gigantic female measures an impressive 6 meters, about 20 feet, in length. To give you some perspective, the average great white shark measures between 3.3 to 4.5 meters, making Deep Blue an extraordinary giant by comparison. But what truly sets her apart isn't just her size. Deep Blue is believed to be over 50 years old, making her one of the oldest known great white sharks. Imagine roaming the oceans for over 5 decades, before man landed on the moon, before modern technology emerged, and witnessing all the sea has to offer. Her size and age are impressive, especially considering that great white sharks continue growing throughout their lives. In 2013, this legendary creature was filmed off the coast of Guadalupe Island, Mexico. Researchers managed to tag her, and since then they've been tracking her movements, learning more about her behavior and life in the open ocean. Deep Blue's legacy as one of the ocean's most impressive and ancient predators continues to captivate scientists and shark lovers around the world. Number 8. Epic Mako Shark Battle. Off the coast of Huntington Beach in sunny California, a seasoned group of shark fishermen had a truly unforgettable encounter with one of the ocean's fastest and most feared creatures, a gigantic mako shark. This impressive specimen weighed around 1,300 pounds, approximately 590 kilograms, and gave rise to one of the most intense and challenging battles these fishermen had ever faced. The catch required over 2.5 hours of continuous effort. During that time, the fishermen, who dedicate about 20 days a year to this passionate activity, were amazed by the brute strength and determination of the animal. They used bait made from a special mix of chopped mackerel and ground fish scraps known as chum, which lured the predator to their boat. As soon as the shark bit the bait, a true sea battle began. The boat's captain, Johnston, reported it was one of the scariest experiences he had ever faced at sea. The colossal creature thrashed violently beside the vessel, creating waves and chaos as everyone on board tried to handle the situation with safety and precision. After a physically and mentally exhausting effort, the team finally managed to haul the shark on board. The feeling of victory was indescribable, but it was also accompanied by deep respect for the wild and relentless power that rules the seas. The mako's strength was a clear reminder that no matter how skilled we are, the ocean remains an untamable territory. Showing respect for marine life and the principles of sustainable sport fishing, the fishermen ensured the shark was carefully released back into the sea, safe and sound, to continue its majestic journey through the ocean depths. Number 6. Sixgill Shark Attacks Submarine. In a moment worthy of an action-packed movie, a group of Ocean X researchers found themselves in an unexpected encounter with a deep-sea predator. While exploring the vast depths of the ocean in their submarine, they came across a massive blunt-nosed six-gill shark. This terrifying shark was so powerful that it managed to grab the submarine's harpoon with its strong jaws. Six-gill sharks have existed for an astonishing 180 million years, making them true living fossils. These apex predators can grow up to 4.8 meters, 16 feet, long and weigh over a ton. Despite their impressive size, much of their lifestyle remains a mystery. The Ocean X team could only watch as this enormous shark circled their submarine, its dark, cold eyes giving the sensation of being face-to-face with a creature from the prehistoric era. These sharks typically inhabit the deepest parts of the ocean, often at depths of up to 1,500 meters, 5,000 feet, making them one of the hardest sharks to find on the planet. They also live a long time. Some are believed to exceed 100 years of age. With such a long existence and remarkable features, it's no surprise these sharks have dominated the ocean depths for centuries. Number 5. Cornwall's giant pelagic shark. When you think of Cornwall, you might imagine quaint villages, cozy pubs, and a relaxing day by the sea. But for a group of fishermen off the coast of Cornwall, that peaceful day took an unexpected turn when they hooked a giant, a 2.4 meter, 8 foot, 227 kilogram, 500 pound, pelagic shark. These fishermen, used to catching smaller fish like haddock and mackerel, could hardly believe their luck when they found themselves in a 2-hour-long battle with a shark nearly the size of the boat. The pelagic shark, a close relative of the great white, fought fiercely, testing the fishermen's strength and patience. In the end, the crew managed to bring the animal alongside the boat, took a few photos, and released it back into the ocean. Despite its intimidating size, the pelagic shark is a vulnerable species. Interestingly, sightings of these powerful sharks have been increasing in the Cornwall region, which has sparked discussions among marine biologists. Some believe that climate change may be influencing the migration patterns of these sharks, pushing them into new, previously unexplored waters. Number 4. Shoreline hammerhead capture. A few years ago, a group of fishermen experienced an extraordinary and truly unforgettable moment off the coast of Sandal Island in sunny Florida. Fueled by a sense of adventure and equipped with specific bait, stingrays, the hammerhead shark's favorite snack, the 3 men set out into the waters of the Gulf of Mexico, hoping to make a noteworthy catch. However, nothing could have prepared them for what they were about to encounter. During the fishing trip, the trio came across a colossal hammerhead shark measuring an astonishing 13 feet, approximately 4 meters, in length. the powerful and imposing creature quickly engaged in a fierce and prolonged battle, pushing the fisherman's strength and endurance to the limit. For more than half an hour, the men fought tirelessly to control the animal, which resisted with all its might, creating a thrilling confrontation between man and nature. As the shark was slowly pulled closer to the shore, adrenaline surged through the fishermen, who realized they were witnessing a truly rare moment. As soon as the massive animal got close enough, the fishermen seized the opportunity to document the event. They recorded everything on video and took several photographs of the impressive creature, proudly showcasing the result of their hard-fought journey. Despite the excitement of the feat, the fishermen acted responsibly. After a brief photo session, they carefully returned the hammerhead shark to its natural habitat, ensuring that the animal could safely return to the ocean's depths. The encounter left everyone deeply moved. The strength, size, and majesty of the hammerhead shark inspired a sense of awe for wild nature, offering the fishermen a memory that would remain etched in their minds forever. Although the shark likely wasn't thrilled with its unexpected beach visit, for those men, it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience impossible to forget. Number 3. Swimming with a great white. For most people, spotting a great white shark swimming nearby would trigger immediate panic. After all, these ocean giants are often associated with danger, fear, and violent attacks. However, for renowned marine biologist Ocean Ramsey, that moment was the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. During a diving expedition in the crystal-clear waters off the coast of Hawaii, Ramsey had the rare and extraordinary opportunity to swim side by side with a colossal great white shark measuring around 6 meters in length. Instead of feeling fear or anxiety as most people would, she experienced a deep sense of wonder, admiration, and euphoria in the presence of such a powerful predator. Contrary to popular belief, which sees these animals as relentless, bloodthirsty threats, Ramsey, who has spent years studying and interacting with various shark species, advocates a more scientific, sensitive, and realistic perspective. According to her, great white sharks rarely pose a real threat to humans. They usually only attack when provoked, feel threatened, or mistake a person for a usual prey item like sea lions or seals. Ramsey strongly believes that these encounters are more often than not driven by natural curiosity, not predatory intentions. Sharks, like many wild animals, explore their environment through observation and approach. Therefore, the simple fact of a shark swimming near swimmers or divers shouldn't be immediately seen as a looming threat. She emphasizes that many shark bite incidents are actually tragic accidents in which the animal simply reacts instinctively to a stimulus without the intention to kill or feed. The issue often lies in how humans react or in the general lack of knowledge about shark behavior. This unforgettable encounter only reinforced Ramsey's belief that great white sharks are not the soulless killing machines portrayed in movies and sensationalist media. On the contrary, they are complex, intelligent, and misunderstood creatures that play a vital role in maintaining the balance of marine ecosystems. So, next time you see a dorsal fin slicing gently through the water's surface, take a deep breath before panicking. It might not be a hungry predator about to attack, but rather a curious shark exploring the world as it always has, and maybe just trying to figure out what we are in this vast ocean. Number 2. Drone films shark near surfers. Surfing the crystal-clear waters of Plettenberg Bay, located on the coast of South Africa, is for many a refreshing and adrenaline-filled activity capable of providing unforgettable moments. However, what should be a vibrant experience of connection with the sea and nature can, in a matter of seconds, turn into a real nightmare. This region is world-renowned for its dense seal colonies, and is a highly sought-after destination for sport fishermen and marine life lovers. But behind its lush natural beauty, the waters of Plettenberg Bay are also the territory of one of the ocean's most feared and dangerous predators, the great white shark. On what seemed to be an ordinary morning, photographer Sharon Hodge was flying her drone over the coast to capture footage of a group of dolphins swimming calmly near the surface. However, what she ended up capturing was something far more dramatic and surprising. Her drone's lens caught the exact moment a massive great white shark silently and menacingly slid toward a group of surfers in the same area. As the predator drew closer, one of the surfers, showing sharp instincts and a quick awareness of the imminent danger, reacted almost instantly. He quickly pulled his legs out of the water and began paddling intensely, trying to move away from the threatening presence beneath the surface. The outcome of the scene, which could have easily ended in tragedy, took an unexpected turn. In a moment that borders on the unbelievable, the shark changed its course and simply swam away, sparing the surfers from a potentially fatal attack. This close and frightening encounter serves as a clear and powerful reminder of the real and constant risks of entering waters that are the natural habitat of wild marine creatures. Sharks, contrary to popular belief, are not bloodthirsty monsters, but animals simply following their hunting and survival instincts. Still, for surfers and other ocean enthusiasts, episodes like this are a powerful warning about the importance of always staying alert, vigilant, and aware of one's surroundings. Number 1. The 30-year frozen shark. When it comes to unusual shark stories, few are as strange as this one. Just imagine a giant great white shark stored in a freezer for 3 decades. That's exactly what Australian shark hunter Vic Hislop did after capturing a true sea monster off the coast of Queensland in 1988. This wasn't just any great white shark. It was a massive and imposing creature, the kind that would make any beachgoer think twice before diving in. Excited by his catch, Hislop decided to preserve it by placing it in a freezer. But there was a problem. The shark was so big that an ordinary freezer wouldn't do. Hislop had to build a custom refrigerated trailer just to store it. For the next 30 years, the giant shark remained frozen in his backyard, serving as an impressive trophy that drew the attention of everyone who saw it. In a bizarre twist, Hislop eventually put the shark up for auction, hoping to sell it for around $30,000. But there was one issue. The sale of endangered species, even frozen, is illegal. Thus, Hislop's unusual trophy story turned into a lesson on why it's best to stay within legal limits when preserving rare creatures. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please support our channel by subscribing and leaving a like. Don't forget to check out the other videos on your screen. We're sure you'll find something you love. We'll see you in the next video.